Today in our whiteboard leadership moment, we're talking about the differences between different levels of leaders. And I know I've done other studies on this, and you should look at other whiteboard moments to see those. But I just want to acknowledge that there's a different type of leadership at every size of a group. For example, when you are a one-on-one leader, there's a certain set of skills you need to have. There's a personality, a connection, a chemistry that has to be there, and you have to be a little bit ahead of that person. Let's say you're discipling someone one-on-one. Well, probably you need to go through the 4-week follow-up or the 8-week follow-up or whatever your church has. You have to have some skill in taking and transferring ideas and concepts from one person to another. And that's so important in the life of the church, that you're involved in discipleship. But then there's the next level, which is a one-on-10 leadership. When one person is leading 10 people, all of a sudden there's a different level of skill that needs to be there. Group dynamics, how to talk to someone when someone is taking over the conversation, is controlling the conversation. What about these interrelational things between two people in that group? All those things are important at this level of leadership. And then there's the 1-on-100 leadership. You have one person who's leading 100 people. Maybe it's a youth pastor leading student ministries, or maybe it's a small church pastor. Maybe it's a small group pastor or leader that's overseeing a number of small groups. In the 1-on-100 case, you no longer have that personal relationship with everybody, and so you have to begin to build leaders. So the ability to train others into leadership on the 1 to 10 level is really, really important at this level. And then there's the 1-on-1,000. Well, there's absolutely no way, for example, that you can know everybody. There's no way that you can be at the hospital, at every hospital visit. There's no way you can do every counseling service, every marriage, every funeral. There's no way that you can know everything about everybody. And you have to move from knowing everybody and caring for everybody to making sure everyone's known and cared for. You have to have a bigger vision where you stay much higher, and motivation and communication become much more important at this level, because you know that you're trying to help them to see that you're a person, that you're personable, that you understand what they're talking about, you understand their scenario. And so there's a whole different level on the intuitive side of leadership. And then there's one on 10,000, and wouldn't this be a wonderful place to be? But the one on 10,000 level, these people are really thinking about movement. They're thinking about momentum. They're thinking about just keeping things going. Their job is to keep people righteously uncomfortable, moving forward in the vision there is for the movement there. Every different level of leadership has a different set of skills to it, and your job is to figure out which level am I at, and what skills do I need to have in order to lead well at this level. This has been a Converge Whiteboard Leadership Moment. To learn more about Converge or to join us, check out converge.org.